What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is Morning Wood right here on the Max Wagers Network. Happy Tuesday, everybody. If you could just like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, you'd be doing me a solid for sure. And also don't forget about our sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook, up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet, plus 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits for all new accounts. All you got to do is download that Caesars sports betting app onto your phone and then use that promo code right there, Woodful. Or you could check out the description of this video. There's a link in there. You click on the link, it takes you right there. It's a beautiful thing. I just got notified that we went live. So if you're someone who also just got notified that we went live, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Lenny will be in here shortly. He's at the dentist, and Cameron Ross is also going to be on the show today. So lots to unpack here. Leonard, I just muted you. Okay. Okay, let me pull up the last Woody standing. We are on day 2 of the LWS. I haven't graded the HC yet, so I'm sorry about that, but I will get on top of it. Okay, in the old last Woody, we still have 2 going. Michael Sampson and Pedro Mas, a.k.a. Pete Moore, if he's at the Cardinals game. Wait. Hold on. CSA. Still. Serie A. I don't know who CSA is. Okay, I need AB to come in here and let me know if that cashed or not. The 26th it would have been. No comprende. Necesito más información, por favor. I'm pretty sure that's how you say all those things in Spanish. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Silky One. You're going to go with the Yankees Jays under 8. Okay. So you guys kind of have to bear with me until, oh my gosh, he didn't do any of the soccers. Okay. I have a plan. Don't worry. We're going to get through this. Okay. Silky is, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to make it through this. And it's under the Ocho, under 8. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. England, soccer. Yesterday, both teams to score is a yes. Shamrock Rovers. I'm going to do this so fast. FC. Damn it. That's a no. That means I'm out. God damn it, Michael. I ruined you. Sometimes I do that. If I end up taking your pick, just plan on that sucker not cashing because I have no luck with the England draw no bet was good because that was 3-3. Yeah, against Germany yesterday. So you're good. Hungary. 0-2 versus Italy. They lose. Double chance win or tie. So that's a no. Boop. Boop. Okay, let me come back to you guys. And we'll keep this puppy going. Keep this puppy going. What's good, Rye Cape? How are you? What's your ride or die today? Cousin Cam, he's going to be on. Just about 10 minutes here. You're going to go with the Mets on the run line. All right, my power lady, Miss Crystal Craig. Mets, I'm guessing it's a -1.5. Yes, perfect. Hi, Tony Cobbs, my goat. How you doing, Parlay? Silky, well, we know who's leading the HC. Yes, you are in the lead. Kyle Pickard's right on your tail, though. So depending, you could still get caught. So stay on your game. Just stay ready because we all know about staying ready. You don't have to get ready if you just stay ready, right? Everybody knows that. Good pick. Love it, says Crystal. She's a Toronto girl. Aren't you? You're in Toronto, aren't you, Crystal? I'm pretty sure you are. Hi, Bill McDonald. Bill McDonald had a pick, and it's Ukraine on the money line. Ukraine ML. Got you, boo. Got you, boo. Hi, Tony. That is how you say it. Not bad, Wera. Thank you. Muchas gracias. I work on my Spanish. I do like some Spanish. 701 run. Blue Jays first 5. Let's cash some tickets. Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll use that as my HC pick today. I'm stressing over the HC right now. Rye, why don't you ever play the last Woody standing? You're allowed to get in on this. I don't think you can win the money, but you can play and talk crap with the rest of us. Red Sox first 5 money line for Pedro Pimentel in Portugal. Red Sox first 5 ML. Beep boop. Beep beep boop boop boop. Got it. So how about that football game last night? You are still in? Okay. When I was pulling up CSA, it was like giving me last week's stuff. So okay, perfect. Perfecto, AB. Thank you. San Francisco under 7 for the GOAT. All right. Where are you? I don't have you in, Tony. Unless he put you in as the GOAT. What did you have yesterday? I can check. Tony Cobbs. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Giants under 7. Okay. So last night I went to a Rosh Hashanah. It was a Jewish New Year celebration, and it was, oh my God, and it was super cool. We had brisket and asparagus. Oh my God, my whole thing is flipping out right now. Okay, wait, make you big, and then make you big. Okay, and then where, I'm just going to reopen this in another window because I don't know what happened. I need Leonard. I need Leonard here to help me. Okay, we're back. And AB is in, and Tony Cobbs has the Giants under 7. Beep, boop. Okay, perf. We got this. Smash that like button, everybody. Terry Edelman's here. He wants you to smash the like. It sure would be cool if you did. Rye Cape leads the first 5 league. Oh, the fantasy football league. Do you? Oh, I came so close to trap last night because CeeDee Lamb had a good one for me. I beat Katie in my parlays 108-265. So I smashed that. But with trap, oh no, I need last week's. No, this will take me the rest of my life to figure this out. You know it will. I had 92 and he had 97. So it was super close, but he got me. So I'm 0-3 in the picks and parlays fantasy league. Just really sucking. Just like a Hoover, like a hot damn Hoover vacuum, sucking. Golf ball through a garden hose. Seattle Sounders draw no bet. Okay, AB, you got it. Sounders, DNB. Boop, got you. Pedro Mas. Hola, amigo. ¿Qué pasó? He's at the dentist, but he should be here soon. So we'll see. We'll see. He does not like the dentist, y'all. He's going to be grumpy when he gets here. Bear with him. Hopefully he's not grumpy. Hopefully he's doped up on cool dentist meds and he's hysterical. That's our best bet, is he comes out hysterical. But I doubt it. I'm also changing my colors back to reds. That's what I'm doing. All right, bam. Back in here. I want to see you wiggle it. You live a couple hours north of Toronto. So 2 of the parlays are up in Toronto, Miss Danica and Crystal Craig. So men out there, single men out there, if you're looking for ladies that bet on sports, apparently Toronto's a hot spot. Just throwing it out there. I look like Cyndi Lauper. Have I been told that? No, I have not. I have not, actually. I used to get a lot of Drew Barrymore back in my day, but now I'm older and not as cute. So, you know. Think you got a 3/4 game lead, only a few days left. 3 or 4 game lead, only a few days left. I can tell you, but I can tell you without grading yesterday's. But it was, I try to keep you guys pretty up to date on that because I know that's part of the fun is knowing where you're at. You're up 4 on him, but again, I haven't graded yesterday. So Monday is your busy day at work. You'd miss it. Oh, okay. I see. That happens. Bob Mulvaney, any relation to Dennis Mulvaney? Astros 1.5, Mets 1.5, and the Giants on the money line, says Bob. I got you, Tony. Says Bob. All right, you're in. Hi, Tim. Phase map 1 minus 4.5 versus complexity in the esports. Okay. Tim. Phase map 1 minus 4.5. Just text me and let me know if this happens. Map 1 minus 4.5. Okay. So if any of you are into betting on esports, CSGO, this is what that is right there. A little CSGO, little Counter-Strike Global Offensive for you. Yes, hi, Lenny. It's our best bet. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Don't poke the bear. Okay, Pedro. So you have two. Do you have two? RMNOPQR. No, you only have one. You're still in the old one. And you are going to take the Mets Nerfy. Okay. Band-aid that bitch. No run first inning. Got it. Got it. Good luck. It's just you and Michael Sampson. You're his brother? Well, tell Dennis we said hi. Tell Dennis we said hi. We love us some Dennis. You will provide screen. I know you will. Thank you. No, Cam will be here in just a second. It'll be good. But if you want to come on Thursday, I don't have a guest yet. If you want to come on Thursday, thank you. Thank you very much. So let's talk a little bit about last night's game. We were kind of that was a boring game until it wasn't for a moment there. It kind of pulled itself together. What is going on? My computer is being very funny right now. I don't like it because I'm not good at it. I'm not very good at it. Oh, come on, you thing. Give me 1 second. I'm doing things right now. So yeah, not a super exciting game, but it kind of got there at the end. We still catch the under though, didn't we? That was still an underplay. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to pull up where money is at also. Oh, here's Camalama. Hi, Cam.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And yes, the under did cash. It opened at 48, which was bananas.
Yeah.
And I actually took it at 39.5. So by the hook.
Boom. Nice. Yeah, I knew it was kind of close with the line movement. That I wasn't sure what it closed on exactly. That's what I was kind of trying to look up there. Little humdinger, but that was the only other one that came close was the Packers Bears. I think depending on where you got that number, it pushed I think it pushed. But otherwise, all the prime times have gone under, correct?
Yeah.
We're still on that trend.
Yeah, because what else did we have? Because Tampa Bay beat the hell out of Dallas on prime time. The Eagles dog walked somebody on prime time.
Oh, that was the Eagles and the Vikings, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
And then that was Titans Bills was on that same night because they had 2 Monday Night Football games that night.
And the Bills just controlled that game very handsomely.
Yes. Handsomely would be a good word to use. Yes.
You know, I've heard you talk about the mediocrity of Kirk Cousins. You know, his career record after that Monday night game, I don't know. It's a one game different now, but after that Monday night game, his career record, no joke, was 60-60-2.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And it's not even the mediocrity of Kirk Cousins. It's just in those primetime spots that seems to trend, you know, like he just
holds right up.
Yeah. He does not show up when it's time to get up. And that's a problem. People in the chat, if you guys have any questions for Cam on betting strategies or who he likes today, throw them into the chat. Cam, who are you liking today? What are we looking at?
I hope the Braves win again.
Yeah. Aren't they on a little streaky streak right now?
They've won 7 of their last 10, I believe. They're one game back. And they need to stay on it because they play the Mets for the final time later on this week.
Right. And the Mets are 8-2 in their last 10. The Braves are 7-3 in their last 10. So, I mean, this is heated. This is a heated freaking race right now. I'm showing all the money. 83% of the money is on the Braves, and the -230 went to a -205. So that would imply a little bit of line movement there. But I mean, Cam, you've said it yourself. Paolo Espino for the Nationals throws beach balls. Those are your exact words. He throws beach balls.
Yeah, actual beach balls. And sometimes it seems like he's throwing the ball underhanded, or he doesn't know if he's right-handed or left-handed. But Kyle Mueller, however you say his name, is on the mound for Atlanta, and he's got an ERA over 10, but he's only thrown 7.2 innings, so it's a small sample size. But I think the Braves bats are going to do the job today.
I sure do hope so, because I'm an Atlanta girl also. I love me some Braves. I mean, they scored 8 of them yesterday. It's not like they're not hitting.
Yeah, well, they're hitting, but
They scored 8 the day before that. They scored 6 the day before that. That's a beautiful thing.
They're coming on in, and see with the extra wild card being added, with 3 wild cards now, the Braves are, whoever wins the National League East is going to have the second best record in the National League. Both of these teams are in the playoffs, but right now the big deal about winning the division is they're going to have the second best record. They're going to get a bye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's just, and see, that makes it a slippery slope, because do you want to just go balls to the wall and try to get this bye and just gas everybody out and then risk having to play in that first round? Or, I would, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you kind of have to, don't you?
Yeah, because, the Braves are beat up. They have some guy, Ronald's back is hurting. Ozzy returned, and I didn't even know this. Danielle told me this the other day because I asked her. She's a big Braves fan. I asked her, "So where the hell's Ozzy?" Ozzy fractured his pinky first game back.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, so he's trying to get back right, but fortunately, Michael Harris, Vaughn. We have young guys who have stepped in and are doing well for us, but it'd be nice to have a couple of days off, to rest.
Indeed. So sorry, I'm kind of, because Lenny's not here, I've kind of got to do both of these at once. This was 0-0. I'm trying to make sure I've got everyone in here. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so let's look at the other side of this, which is the Mets, right? What are the Mets doing? And like Nick Earl says, this weekend is going to be important. This is really quite a big deal for especially this division. And with the Mets, what have we got going on? I know they play today.
They're playing the Marlins.
There they are. Pablo Lopez, and we got Cookie on the mound. 96% of the money's on the Mets. A little bit of reverse lineman, movement, 210 to a 204. That's not anything I would jump all over, but it is a lot of money to be on the Mets for them not to move the line that much. What do you think about, Mets are just in that spot, right? Do we even mess with the Marlins today?
I would want to, but no, I wouldn't. Okay. Mets at home, they know what's going on, and even
they're aware.
Yeah, the Mets have the advantage. They've beaten the Braves more times than the Braves have beaten them this year. So even if the teams finished, with the same record, the Mets would still win the division. But no, you're at home against a not playoff team heading into the weekend that's going to decide who's going to win this division. No, I would for sure take the Mets. Okay. I hate it. I would take the Mets.
We're taking the Mets. We're taking the Braves. That's what we're looking at so far. Barry Aaron's looking at Hunter Green over 7.5 strikeouts. They're playing Mitch Keller and the Pirates today. This is the first game of the day, the earlier one. 66% of the money is on the Reds. It's getting more expensive to take the Pirates, however. Do you have any feelings on games like this? Are you even paying attention to games like this where it doesn't freaking matter?
Nope. I completely block those out when it's two teams that have no shot to make it. I just would rather not. And it usually I have 2 or 3 baseball plays, but it's really dwindled down to just one, if anything, just one, because Like the Mets are playing the Marlins, that one matters. The Braves are playing the Nationals, that one matters. But there's so many teams playing each other that doesn't matter.
Right.
That doesn't matter. And like the Angels and the Athletics, who cares?
Right. What about the Cardinals and the Brewers?
See, that one's a little bit different because the Cardinals are going to win the division. The Cardinals might have already won that division.
Not according to my little, they don't have their Z or their X next to them.
Okay. No, they don't have it yet because they're up 7 games, but they need a couple more. Their magic number is coming. But the Cardinals are going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs because if somehow they fell in the division, they'd immediately go to the second wild card. But see, the Brewers are 1.5 games back. So the Brewers have to win.
Right.
And it's a double-edged sword for the Brewers because they win, they get closer to the wild card, but they also keep themselves alive in regards to the division.
Okay.
Like Rays Guardians, that one kind of has a little bit of weight. I do think the Guardians are going to win, even though the Guardians have already sewn it up. The Rays are fighting for trying to get the wild card. The Reds at the Pirates, who cares? The Royals at the Tigers, who cares? Yankees at Blue Jays, that's one that matters.
Yeah.
Orioles at Red Sox, so. The Orioles can have a chance. Not really. But there's just the Phillies at the Cubs, that one matters.
Yeah.
Because the Phillies are that third wild card spot. And it's crazy. It's crazy because the AL East and the NL East is probably going to send 3 teams each division to the playoffs.
All that money is on the Phillies, and the line is going that way. Yeah. Zach Wheeler against Marcus Stroman. That's the way I would play that, would be Phillies.
Yeah, even on Tuesday, I would still go with the Phillies today.
They started not cashing that trend. They started getting their crap together on Tuesdays. Apparently, they got the memo that they were screwing everyone up. Phillies are only 3-7 in their last 10 right now. They're on a 2-game losing streak.
That's why they're holding on to their self, and they have 10 games to go. And including tonight, they have 10 games to go, and they are in the third wild card spot by a game and a half. They lose tonight, and Milwaukee wins. Boom, half game. So, I don't know.
So do we Philly? Do we even mess with them?
I would
leave that alone. Okay.
If you were looking for a play in regards to that specific game, I would Philly.
Tokyo, why can't I remember? Yakult plus 1.5. I'm positive that's how you pronounce that. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we would lean Philly.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to stay off of the Reds. We're taking the Braves. We're taking the Mets. Cardinals, Brewers, let's touch back on that. This is a favorite turning into a dog, or a dog turning into a favorite, which I always love, which would be the Cardinals plus 105, moving to a minus 109, but 60% of the money is on the Brewers here. We've got Hauser and Michaelis. Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, this isn't a play either way. But if I was going to take this game, I would take the home team, who is not currently in good standing in regards to the playoffs. Right. They have 10 games left. No, they have 9 games left.
Okay.
And they're only going to get so many home games.
They're 6.5 games back. So
yeah, but they're 1.5 games back of that third wild card. And it's go time now. You have to beat good teams down the stretch to get in.
Yeah, that is a thing. That's kind of a thing.
For sure. And then at home, they're only going to get so many more home games. How many more home games do they have?
That's 0.5. I don't know.
They have the rest of their schedule's at home.
Oh, well, that's nice for them.
Yeah, so they're going to be in their own beds, but still, let's get it going.
Sometimes I think that's a disadvantage, honestly. Sometimes especially if you've been on a long road trip and now you got to get home and see the kids and see the wife and, go to the school play and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure during this, part of the season, there's a little less familial commitment in the year, but still.
They have.
Yes, Wilson, you're still in, Wilson. Wilson Alejo, you're still in.
They have 2 with the Cards, then they have 4 with the Marlins, and then they finish with 3 with the Diamondbacks. So their schedule lines up good.
Yeah.
To get in. But the Phillies, they're playing the Cubs, and I'm almost positive the Phillies have to play the Braves again.
Yeah, I remember that because I was saying it last week when I was on the Phillies and because they were just playing, and then like they played the Braves for 3 games, and then they had 10 games left in the season, but like 3 of those games were against the Braves. So
yep,
I knew that was going to match up funny for them.
Nope,
where they can take them back.
They're done with the Braves, and they actually and unlike Milwaukee, the Phillies have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Phillies have 10 games left, all on the road.
Oh, shiz!
And they play the Cubs 3 times, and they play the Nationals 4 times, which is helpful. But then they got to finish in Houston.
Huh? That's not helpful. That's going to hurt
that smoke show down south. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm cruising there on Friday. I leave town. I just got my official ticket to Baylor in Oklahoma for this Saturday game. I'm really excited about that action.
Fantastic.
But yes, I will be in Houston this weekend. You're a Mets fan, but Mets run line today. Mets have faced Lopez 3 times. He's allowed 21 earned runs in 14 innings versus the Mets this year. Huggies for the win.
Yeah, that's why I pulled the box up. You can see the box. And my computer's actually sitting on top of 3 Huggies boxes. So Huggies for the win for sure.
Astros run line for Alex L. All right, let me get you going on here. Astros minus 1.5. So let's talk about them right now. What are the old Houston Astros? So we got Lance McCullers Jr. facing off at home against the Diamondbacks and Zach Davies. 99% of the cash is on the Astros, but it went from a minus 210 to a minus 205. So it's kind of moving in the wrong way. It's a lot of money to have on the Astros and not have a ton of line movement. What do you say?
I have ridden the Astros into the dirt this year because, even when they were lying in the weeds or whatever, however you say it, you knew they were going to come out, but they're playing a Diamondbacks team that has nothing to play for. And, the Astros could win by 1 million or lose by 1 million and nothing changes. This would for sure go under one of those games where I wouldn't bother. The Astros are the number 1 seed in the American League, no matter what. They're over. They have over 100 wins. It doesn't matter.
Maybe it is a spot for the Diamondbacks. Are there any of those teams? We were kind of talking about it with Scott Reichel. Teams that, like, even though they're out, they just want to ruin your life. They're like not giving up. I feel like the Diamondbacks are kind of one of those teams. I kind of feel like the Marlins are too. Honestly,
the Marlins for sure are. The Diamondbacks would be too, but that's what I'm saying. Like they could just absolutely dog walk the Astros. The Astros could lose the rest of their games, and they're still the number 1 seed. They've clinched and they're still number 1 seed, so it has no value. Is that like in that regard? Like the Cubs are season ruiners. The Cardinals are season ruiners right now. The Marlins can be season ruiners right now. These teams that are teetering, that are fighting to get in. They can be. These teams, the Rangers. Because the Rangers are fixing to play Seattle. Seattle's in that 3rd spot. Like those are the type of games that yes, I will look at. Like if it's like Martin Perez when he goes against Seattle, if he goes against Seattle in this series, that would be one I would look at. Because in the last 10 games, when everybody's so close, 1 loss can really just mess you up bad.
Right. And Seattle's not doing great right now. They're 3-7 in their last 10. They need to pull it together.
But see, like if I lose and you win, that like swings stuff. Like right now with the Braves and the Mets, it would swap it just completely.
Right. There's not enough time back to lose ground. Like you can't lose ground at this point.
No, you have to stay as true as you can. But yes, there's for sure season ruiners, and I get on with those more so in football than baseball. But yeah, for sure.
So TNS, we kind of went through these. With the Reds, it's a stay off game, but one of our morning Woodies, Barry Aaron, likes Hunter Green over 7.5 strikeouts for the Reds. And then Cam and I, it's Mets and Braves run line is the way we're going with that. They're both fighting for position. So that's kind of, we were talking about that earlier. Pedro likes the Astros, Nerfy. Tim says Astros have clinched the #1 seed in the AL. Breaking news. We knew that. D-backs actually got better too. EJ is going to go with the Rangers plus 1.5. What are our thoughts? So this is Jesus Tanaka, who I've never heard of. The money is on Seattle, 73%, but that line did move from 215 to 195. So that's a big line moving the other way, saying that Texas would likely be your play. But both of these teams are 3-7 in their last 10. Robbie Ray, it was so funny. They got Robbie Ray and Weaver getting ejected at the national anthem for doing their standoff. Did you see that?
Yeah, and I mean that's just, I kind of get it, but that's just a real, to say it nice, that's just just having a dick measuring contest.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they're not going to, we got to start the freaking game, guys.
Yeah.
That's one thing about being an umpire. It's like, I'm at work. I know you're at work, but you're a baseball player. I have to wear all this heavy, hot polyester crap. I just want to get through this game so I can go about my damn life. And you baseball players want to jack around. So, I get it on both sides. I think it's hysterical because one of my favorite things about baseball is that the players are really funny and you have time to kind of prank each other and screw around with each other because it's that pace of a game. It's not basketball where we're all running around all the time. Even though the benches in basketball can be really funny. Go Monmouth. That was
Go Monmouth.
Yeah, go Monmouth in your bench.
Yeah,
and they get the fish. And
I know exactly what you're talking about. And where they're bobsledding.
The luge, yes, the luge. Woodies, if you have not seen it, look at Monmouth bench. Google that.
They
were
3 minutes long.
Such a creative little group of guys.
And they're all in their warm-ups. They never play.
Indiana did it too, I believe. Indiana University did it too. There are a couple other schools that kind of started picking up on it, but really it was Monmouth who was making the waves. The Marlins coach is quitting. They have zero motivation now to play well. Well, maybe to get off the Marlins. That'd be my motivation, to not play for the Marlins anymore.
For the love of God.
D-backs, Cubs, Red Sox, Marlins, Giants, all could be spoilers. So the Giants are taking on the Dodgers tonight with Blake Snell on the mound, and I forget who the Dodger guy is. Tyler Anderson. Giants went from a dog to a favorite. I always like a dog to a favorite, but I just have a rough time when messing with Dodgers. I just usually don't mess with the Dodgers, is how I feel about them. What are your thoughts on that, Cam?
Same thing with the Astros. Dodgers are just coasting along.
I already have the Braves to win the East.
They have nothing to play for. They're just coasting along. And the Dodgers, the Astros, every year they get into this. Those two teams for sure don't really care about the season. It's ring or bust for them every year. So right. I think the Dodgers are just going to coast these last couple of days, and the Dodgers but also the Dodgers are coasting because they are resting guys. Like Mookie was off the other day. I would imagine Justin Turner is going to have days off.
Right.
Kershaw probably won't pitch too deep. The Dodgers are going to get that bye. So, Dave Roberts, start resting guys now, giving them a little bit extra, because then you can have that other week. Like 6 days off as opposed to 10 days off is a big deal.
Yeah.
So.
Do you believe in having too many days off? Does it get you out of your rhythm? I feel the same way, that if you're motivated, you're going through your thing, you're in your routine, and then all of a sudden now you're sitting and maybe you're eating too many Cheez-Its, or maybe your mind's just not in it
making
anymore.
Babies or something.
Yeah.
Like for sure. Cause more so with basketball to me than with baseball.
Yeah.
But these teams that, these teams, they sweep a team in 6 days. and then their opponent plays a 7-game series.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You lose your swing, a pitcher, he's got his mind. Okay, I'm gonna pitch. It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm gonna pitch Thursday. I'm gonna pitch Thursday. We win tonight, and now you don't pitch until next Friday or until Sunday or Monday or next Tuesday. Like that, I don't know what these guys go through to get their minds right and get ready, but I would imagine they get real hyped up and real gassed up. But for sure, I think too much time off isn't awesome.
Right. Especially too at the end of the season. Like, when you go to the gym and you work out, how you have your day 2. Like, I'm not sore tomorrow, but I'm going to be real sore the next day. I would think that kind of starts to catch up with them also, like too much relaxation or not enough conditioning and training.
Like, mind you, if they're hurt, then of course, let's sweep their ass, and so I can go home and go to bed. But like, if it's good to go, if I'm like gassed up, I'm ready. Like, no, bro. But see, that's a slippery slope, because what are you gonna do? Tell your team, no, go lose this one so I can pitch on Thursday.
Right.
No, you don't. But see, then if you're a major league pitcher, and I'm really asking you, do you go throw 85 pitches on Thursday?
Not if I don't have to, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Like to keep your body going, because the last thing you want to do is you have a day off and you go throw 85 pitches, and pitch number 85, your elbow explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or like now you're hurt. Yeah, just
right off my damn arm. Yeah.
So now on Sunday, when it's your go, you're done, and now your staff loses a starter. It's just go take 100 swings, whatever. Go field 100 ground balls, whatever. That's fine. But like for pitchers, I think it's harder.
So this is a great situation. J-Rock brings up Tigers team total over 3.5. I know they haven't had anything to play for, but it's kind of been that way for a long time. So is there a difference in teams that, we were going for it, and we're not going to get it, and now we don't give a crap, versus teams that never really had anything going for them, but we still give a crap because we're still here? Would you say there's a difference in that?
The Tigers could have some guys who become stat stuffers. 3 or 4 more RBIs, a couple more home runs,
right?
Boosts that money in the future. So yeah, they're not going to ruin anybody's season. They're just here. They're just having a good time,
right?
But yeah, why not? You're 40 games under 500, whatever they are. Why not go to the plate and try to go yard every time?
Right. What do you got to lose?
Yeah,
and there's everything to gain.
Yeah,
kind of a thing. That's a good point, because a big reason we've all kind of been tailing the Cardinals has been the Goldschmidt and the Pujols thing. Those two guys really had something to swing for, and we've noticed just in the stats of the Cardinals over the past 2 months, they've been cashing because there's a lot of motivation there. So padding stats is really important at this part of the year.
An MVP, potential triple crown, and 700.
Right.
Go
done,
for
done,
it.
done. Check.
For it. Yeah, go for it.
Too many days off. That's why I think the Dodgers lose in the NLDS. They haven't played a meaningful baseball game in over a month. I hope they do. I don't like the Dodgers. That's Josh's team, so we have beef on that. But Pedro says, facts, Cam, right now is not the time to go on the Dodgers because we don't know what they're going to do. Good call. Marie's going to take your Braves because she's smart. Marie takes the Braves a lot. I'm going to guess that her and Eddie E are in Atlanta. That's 1.5 people.
But no, you talking about a team that thought they might get it, but doesn't look like they're going to get it. To me, that's the Orioles. They were on a tear. And everybody's like, oh, the third wild card spot, they might get it. They're 3.5 games back of the third wild card spot, of the last wild card spot. And, they need a lot to go their way. And I don't know if there's enough to go their way. Who do they?
5-5 in their last 10. They did win their last one, but that's.
And see, they play.
They did just come out of Houston, though, too. They took 2 out of 4 from the Astros.
Yeah. They play Boston 3 more times. Then they play the Yankees 3 times, and then they play Toronto 3 times to close the year.
It's not an easy schedule.
No, because the Yankees are trying to clinch. Toronto is trying to somehow run them down for the division, but Toronto also wants to be the number 1 wild card.
It's allowed. I'm a Kluber fader, so I'm with this over 5.5 hits allowed. He's not the same guy I used to fade. In years past, he did start out with a much better record this year than I expected him to. But he's facing Shane Bieber and the Guardians, who I am not prepared to fade the Guardians one single bit. 83% of the money is on Cleveland. The 120 goes to a 142, so that's moving exactly how it's supposed to be. The cash, 92% is on the under. The 7 goes to a 6.5. So that all that line looks like it's Cleveland and the under, and the money is moving appropriately. How do you feel about fading the Guardians right now? Is it something you're willing to do or no?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope. Me neither.
I like the Guardians today, because in the reverse way, the Guardians have clinched a berth. They are going to win their division, but the Rays are chasing a wild card. So the Guardians have a chance to be the reverse spoiler.
Oh.
They have nothing to play for, no pressure, no nothing. So they can play with their hair on fire and see if they can help bump the Rays out.
Then there would be some pressure if your hair was on fire.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And also some fire extinguishers, fingers crossed. I would hope someone comes to help me. Yeah. So stop geoengineering, Mets, Braves money line, Giants money line parlay for the day. Braves, Orioles cash yesterday. Good luck to everyone. All right. That's what he's rolling with. You were rooting for the Orioles too. Yeah, I've always loved the Orioles. I'm such a big plus run, plus money person. So I cash on the Orioles for seasons now, but usually the Orioles, that plus run and a half at plus money, it hits in spots. This season, it hit in streaks, it just hit in streaks. So go Orioles. Thank you for a great season. Whatever happens, thank you for a great season, Orioles. You were my Mariners' first 5 of last year, was the Orioles run line of this year. Yankees already clinched. Yeah, they did. Terry. Hi, Terry. Hope you live in St. Pete. They mandated a vac for zones A, B, C, and you're in zone D. Fingers crossed. Oh, my Terry will stay safe. She's in Florida where the hurricanes are. So Terry is our weather watch update woman. Braves for you, Terry. What are you doing over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Working.
Guardians are one of your premium plays? All right.
Ooh,
let's go Guardians.
That sounds fancy.
You're on the Rays money line. Cleveland has the 3 seed locked in. Plus, I get Tampa Bay at plus money. Well, I'm not doing it with Kluber, and I'm not doing it with the Guardians doing what they're doing. They've won 7 games in a row. I'm not jumping in front of 7 games in a row.
The Guardians have been one of the hottest teams in the league.
Good luck to you. Yeah. They're another one. They've been in Orioles and a Mariners. They're just, you get them. They're cashing. Now the Mariners have slowed down, but Yankees clinch playoffs, not the AL East yet. They will. Oh, because I have them. Yeah, they just clinched the playoffs. He's here. Hi. How's your face?
Hi. Good.
That's cool.
That's good. Today was knee doctor appointment time. Referrals.
Oh, I thought it was dentist.
No, I did that last Thursday. I had a tooth pulled on this side, but
that's why you're on antibiotics. That's right.
Yep. Which I gotta take right now. No, today I just needed an updated referral for my knees and stuff. But this doctor, I love him. I do dearly, but we spent a half hour talking about Venezuelan government and how, and I'm like, yeah, so he's a talker, so.
Right.
Well, you are.
Well,
We were hoping you were going to be all hopped up on meds from the dentist, and this would be a fun end to the show.
Oh, no. No dentist stuff. I schedule those appointments. Like, I miss game time decision for those.
Right.
I do them at like 2:00 on a Friday, so I can have all weekend to get right with Jesus before Monday's shows.
That's fair. That is
yeah,
fair. Is there anything you're liking today?
Not sports.
Not sports.
How did you do in Monday Night Football?
Not well.
All right, kid. All right, thanks everybody. I appreciate you stopping by.
I wasn't trying to be a dick.
No. I know he had the Giants in the under. So
I live bet the Giants. I had the Giants under. I live bet the under, and then all of a sudden Cooper Rush became Cooper Manning and decided to start throwing balls all over the place and dropping bombs.
What was your live under?
29.5 at halftime when it was 6-3. So I was like,
it was 6-3 at the half. I thought it was 6-6 at the half.
Maybe.
Because I looked and I saw the under.
It was 6-6? It was 6-3 Cowboys. Yeah, because it was 9 points, and I thought, okay, 9 points. You're gonna ask me to get you're gonna ask them to get 3 touchdowns in the second half of a game where they could barely get 3 field goals. Should have just walked out of there with the under. And should have just walked out of there on my prop bet that I liked, the over 3.5 field goals, because that's some bitch cashed.
Did the interception cash on both?
One of them did. Daniel Jones threw a pick at the end on the last drive. That kind of saved me a little bit.
That was a great pick too.
It really was off his hand underneath. Because DB 101. Put your hand down like this. In case the ball hits, it hits your hand and then comes up. Or it's either you or another player. But if you have your hands like this, the ball has potential to hit the ground. If it hits the ground, it's dead. So you put your hands like this, so it never hits the ground. And tip drill.
Yeah, flick it up.
I didn't know that. Okay.
DB 101.
What's a DB?
Defensive back.
Oh, okay. Defensive back.
Or a cornerback, CB. Defensive back. I just call them DBs. DBs and wide receivers. He's play corner or wherever, but
I had under 39.5.
Nice. Yeah. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5.
Yes. Row the boat.
You went 5 and 5?
5 and 5 on your
for office bar.
Yeah, and I went son of a bitch. 2 and 3 in circa, which puts me at year to date. What is this? 7.
5 and 5, 5 and 5, 7 and 3.
7 and 8 in circa, and 5 and what am I overall in the office bar?
5 and 5 twice would be 10 and 10, which would be
7 and 3.
and 13.
Fucking crushing it.
Not bad.
Not really.
It's not bad.
I'm due for. I am this close to an 8-2, 9-1 day at that.
You're due.
Contest.
I'm due.
I mean, Kansas City, the Colts, Seattle. Those are 3 wins I should have had this week. I could have very easily went 8-2. Giants 9-1. Who was the other one? Who was a bad loss, man?
The Dolphins. I don't think the Colts and the Dolphins were bad beats. I think the number told you the whole time.
Chargers.
I had
F you, Chargers.
I had the Ravens, and then I had the 49ers on Sunday. I figured Jimmy G.
I was all over Green Bay.
I didn't have that game. I didn't expect Jimmy G to run out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, and I was on Denver. Those 2 Sunday night games, Sunday afternoon games made me right with Jesus. I will say that.
I slept on Saturday.
What do you guys like today? I haven't handicapped 0 baseball.
It's ticking at the bottom there. We're definitely going with the Mets and the Braves on the run line just because they're in such a battle right now for that position. And then Guardians money line, we're just kind of following that they're on a 7-game win streak. And I fade Kluber.
And I actually like the Phillies today, even though it's Tuesday, because the Phillies are in that 3rd wild card. Sorry, I kicked his little.
That's fair. Hey, Richie P, if you're in here, that guy I don't know what the record is, but I've been giving out like gut plays, as I call them, on Game Time Decision, which are games that are plus money that I did not bet, but I liked. And the last time I checked, I was like 14-7 or some crazy stat. And Richie P has been playing them faithfully and keeping track of them faithfully. And I gave him a banger yesterday in the Orioles. I'm like, straight up money line. They will win. And I just realized they won.
Take the 49ers on Monday night. The Rams should absolutely destroy them, but it's the NFL. And, well, the Niners win in the script. Well, and isn't this kind of a revenge spot from the playoffs of last year? I remember it was Niners, Rams playing off to go to the Super Bowl, wasn't it? And it was Jimmy G on that Niners team.
Yeah, but it's hard when you play as bad as he did on Sunday to classify anything to do with him as a revenge spot. He sucks.
So
He's terrible. He's terrible, and we
and you
all
don't think it was like a first game, get the rust off or anything like that?
No, his first game was last week.
Just a
he
go.
had a game.
And we all did say the Rams were going to get the Cardinals, though.
Sean McVay just owns the Cardinals. Rams are another one of those teams, very Kansas City like. They win, they won't cover. I mean, I know Kansas City lost last week, but Kansas City this week, watch. Who do they play? They play Tampa. They're favored by 2.5. They'll win. They won't cover. They'll win by 1, 21-20 final.
Well, they'll kick a field
like
goal.
that.
They'll kick a field goal as time expires to win by 2 and be complete asshats.
Mm-hmm.
Hate asshats.
Right.
Too.
So
the worst kind of hat.
Just a terrible hat.
Yeah, I don't like
Wear a sombrero. Put the ass hat back on the shelf. Get a fedora, maybe.
Get a baseball hat like my man Lenny.
How about that?
My doctor told me I need more salt in my diet. Did a doctor tell you that?
I went to reach for my baseball hat that's usually right here, and this is what I grabbed. It's Slimer. You just can't see him.
We just have to believe you.
Yeah, it makes him even more ghostly.
It's Slimer, but you just have to believe.
That's why the back of my chair is white. So I put a green T-shirt. You can't even see it, right? But you can see the top of the chair because I put a T-shirt.
I've noticed that. I wondered how you did that.
Like,
your chair is wearing.
Yeah, that's my chair is white. But I put a green T-shirt, which you can't see right now. Well, it looks. It says Tigers River. Yeah. So I put this shirt on just backwards like this over the back of my white chair so you can't see it. So you can't see the chair. Because I noticed when I sit like this, I see the tip of the chair.
And you like that?
I put the T-shirt on.
Gotcha.
Bad. The Rams should destroy them. The line's 49ers -2. So everyone will bet the Rams and Vegas will win. So stupid.
What did Rickett just say at the bottom? Colts versus Indy?
Colts versus I'm pretty sure that's the same team.
Yeah. That's why it's fishy. Because if they're playing themselves, it's really fishy.
It's soup's fishy.
It would be fishy, yeah.
Fishy. You rock a fedora. I rock fedoras too. Well, you guys know that about me.
The ladies love it.
Ladies love fedoras.
Love a good fedora.
Ladies also love Lenny.
Everybody knows that. Good luck. Phase is about to start. All right. Good luck to you, Tim. My bad. Chiefs versus Indy. There we go.
Get your shit together, Rickett.
Yeah. Don't come in here playing same game parlays on the same.
Listen,
team.
if y'all like the Lions,
wait.
If you like the Seahawks on that game, you missed your line. Could have got 6. That shit's down to 4.5 now. And I'll probably bet at game time it'll be closer to 3, 3.5. Maybe if we get lucky, it'll dip down even below that 3 number. But
I think 2.5 might be my favorite number to bet on.
5.5 is mine. Plus 5.5.
See, I don't like it right now. It's at 5. I see some spots at 4.5. It started out at 6. Lions have injuries, folks, and it ain't good. Just a little Lions insider right there. We lost Tracy Walker for the year with a ACL, MCL, TCL, TCB, some shit.
All his L's are gone.
All his L's are gone.
Out of-
What about his
DeAndre
MNO?
Swift's banged
MNO?
up. The Sun God's banged up. Everybody's banged up.
Are the Jags good?
That's what he was trying to say. The Colts are a 3-point favorite against the Titans. That's what he was trying to say is fishy.
Oh, I thought he was saying.
I don't think it's fishy. I think the Titans are having a hard time this year, and they're going to continue. I think the Colts might have got right with Jesus last week, beating Kansas City.
I see the Chiefs at a -2 now, Lenny.
What's that?
I see the Chiefs at a -2 now.
That's what Rickett was saying. That's what he was saying. The Chiefs versus Indy. I thought he was saying.
No, he said Colts versus Indy. Rickett, what are you saying? Why don't you just tell us?
Oh, he was talking about the Niners and the 2 number. Rickett, you're killing me. We've only got 3 minutes to go. Swift better be ready to go. And
Dude, I don't know.
Rye's already on the Titans +3.5. Says Rye. Rye's winning the fantasy football. I only lost a trap by like 6 points, Lenny. I came close.
I beat Ron Mexico by like 2.5 points. Tony Pollard was trying to lose me a fantasy game. Swept the board in fantasy.
I would have had the
3-0.
Packers defense in. I would have beat Trap. That's the BS part. But no, I'm going to come in 12th place this year for sure. I'll be disappointed if I don't.
That's fair.
There's full out. Lose it.
You got to get a booby prize.
Yeah, that's just it. Maybe I could get new boobies. That'd be a great thing. Let's talk, Craig. Okay,
natural boobies are the way to go. Nobody likes fake boobies.
Not when you're 42. All right, here is our picks and parlays leaderboards. This is where you find the handicappers. Look at Terry Edelman, #1 on the site.
Yep.
Look at him.
He messaged me and said to tell you, by the way, that anytime you want to come on game time, or not game time, on Morning Wood, just let him know. He's more than happy. He goes, you shouted him out yesterday. Somebody bought his package, and then he went 3-0. So, boom. I was like, good for you, Terry.
So Cam was 2-0 yesterday. He's up. And Cam, you're #5 for all of 2022. You're up $1,400, which is awesome. So if you guys want to buy Cam's premium plays, look, all you do, you go to picksandparlays.net, you click on his little name. He's at the top of the leaderboards, and it gives you all the info that you need to know about Cam, the money you made over the week, yesterday, 30 days, the whole year, all that jazz. And then look, here's all the plays you can buy from him right here, right?
So, and something that you can only get on the Power Hour, you can get a promo code on the Power Hour or a link. And I'm telling you right now, you can get 2 cappers for the price of 1 for 7 days.
Whoa.
But you got to watch Power Hour to get those things, because that's a link that's only available through there.
Well, the Power Hour will be on today at 3 p.m. Eastern. I will be your host, me, Allie Burns. Trap and you are the only undefeated teams left.
Nobody gives a shit.
I've played you both already, so there's nothing.
2-1. I'm 2-1. I'm right there.
So you both beat me. Great work. Excellent work. Yeah.
Guess who I get to play this week?
Who? Me? It's on! Yay! Okay.
I'm never going to hear the end of it.
My first
If I
win.
lose this week,
Here it
I'm
comes.
never going to hear the end of it.
Woodies, are you ready for
I'm
it?
going to quit Morning Wood. I'm telling you right, I'm quitting. I'm just saying it right now.
Home.
Putting in my week notice right now. If she
coming
beats
home.
me on fantasy football, it's over.
It is over. All right, guys, it's 11 o'clock, so we've got to go. 1 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Eastern means that Just Parlays is just starting with Scott Reichel and Chris King. So head over to Just Parlays. Before you do, smash that like button for me. Let us know that you enjoyed the show today. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, Caesar Sportsbook. Download that app onto your phone and then use this promo code Woodful, or check out the description of the video and click on the link. It's up to $1,250 in your risk-free first bet. Also 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. So get yourself all hooked up with that. Head over to picksandparlays.net and find Cameron Ross, our special guest today. Use the promo code NFL. It's going to save you 20% off whatever you get at the site. Cam is #5 for the full year of 2022. So he's hot right now. Jump on board while he's hot. Use that 10. Use that promo code.
Halfway to 10.
Yes, Cam, thanks so much for coming on the show today. Don't forget, you guys, you can also follow him on Twitter at I_am_Cam20. So do that and check out Power Hour at 3 p.m. today, where you can get the promo code on how to get 2 cappers for 1. All right, everybody. I've outscored you both, though, right? Ooh. Great show. Have a great day, Pedro Mas. All right, everybody, rock and roll. Thanks for joining us. Good luck to you all, unless you're against Lenny.
That's me.